Welcome in refrigeration and air conditioning lecture. Today we will see unit number 6 in continuation with the last lecture, that is air distribution system. So in last lecture we have already completed the part of duct design and different methods of duct design. So in this lecture we are going to study the air distribution system, air handling unit and its components. So this air handling unit, AHU, you already studied that the equipment like filter, cooling coil, etc., which process the air are fitted in a package called air handling unit or weather making unit. So AHU is installed in AHU room where return air is brought by duct. Outside air is taken in AHU room through fresh air opening. The opening is provided with dampers to control fresh air intake. A screen prevents larger impurity being pulled in with fresh air. So here you can see this air handling unit, AHU. This is the fresh air damper, damper motors, then filters, phase damper, cooling coil, heating coil, pump, spray water, AHU, these flexible connections, blower, eliminators, reheater, and this is your return air. So here you can see that this cooling coil we are used in summer while this heating coil is used in winter. So for humidification we are using this spray water. This reheater is also used when we are required heating. So this is the basic structure of air handling unit that we have already studied. So in this lecture we are going to study air conditioning equipments or air handling equipments. So in that we are using air cleaner, cooling coil, heating coil, humidifier and fan. So air cleaner is used for filtration of air, cooling coil for cooling and dehumidification of air in summer, heating coil for heating in winter or as a reheater in summer. Humidifiers for adding moistures to the air, we are using humidifier. Fan, which is a very important component in air conditioning or in AHU. So here you can see fans are used for circulation of air through entire air conditioning system. So if you see in this air conditioning system, there are different types of filters we are used: viscous impingement filters, dry filters, electrostatic filter. So in air handling unit or AHU, if you see, the fan is very important equipment. So the fan is an essential and one of the most important component of almost all air conditioning system. So centrifugal fan is most commonly used in air conditioning system as it can efficiently move large quantity of air over a large range of pressure. The centrifugal fan with forward curved blade is widely used in low pressure air conditioning system, while the more efficient backward curved and airfoil type fans are used in large capacity, high pressure system. So if you see types of fans, then axial fan and centrifugal fan. Generally we are using the centrifugal fans. In axial fans, propeller fan, tube axial fan, vane axial fan. While in centrifugal fan there are different types: forward curved fan, radial blade fan, backward curved fan, aerofoil blade fan. So if you see the fan laws are groups of relations that are used to predict the effect of change of operating parameters of the fan on its performance. The fan laws are valid for fans which are geometrically and dynamically similar. So if we are using these fan laws, then it should be geometrically and dynamically similar. Geometrically similar means you cannot use this fan law for backward curved fan and your different types of inward curved fan. So geometrically it should be same. That's why these fan laws are valid only for geometrically and dynamically similar. The important parameter of fan of fixed diameters are density of air, which depends on its temperature and pressure, operating speed of fan, and size of the fan. So these three parameters are very important. So based on these, you can see the fan laws. Fan law first, that is volumetric flow rate varies directly proportional to the ratio of rotational speed of the impeller. While the fan law second states pressure varies as the square to the ratio of the rotational speed of the impeller. That is directly proportional. It is directly pressure varies square to the rotational speed. And then third one, fan law third says power varies as the cubical to the ratio of rotational speed of the impeller. So if you see the three fan laws, then the equations, you will get this speed that is directly proportional, this airflow rate is directly proportional to the ratio of this speed. Here this pressure is directly proportional to the square of this speed of the impeller. Here this power is in terms of cubical to the ratio of speed. So fan controls, there are different controls: fan drive change, outlet damper control, variable inlet volume control, variable speed motor control. So these are the different fan controls we are generally used. And when we go for the study of room air distribution, then it is important aspects of room air distribution are, first one is your induction of air. The room air gets induced in a supply air stream coming out of the outlet. The extent of induction depends upon shape of the outlet, as room air is induced through the perimeter of the stream. The second one is spread of outlet. As the static room air gets induced in the supply air stream, its velocity drops based on conservation of momentum. Then third one is throw of the outlet. The velocity of supply air stream progressively reduces in the room. The horizontal distance it traverses from outlet to the desired velocity in the occupancy zone is called the throw of outlet. The throw of outlet reduces with increase in induction. So as induction increases, your throw of outlet decreases. Next one is drop of an outlet. In summer air conditioning, the supply air drops naturally due to density difference. The vertical distance from outlet to end of throw is called the drop of outlet. Then next one is effect of vents. Then an outlet with adjustable vents can change the throw or drop of the outlet by adjusting angle of the vents. There are outlets with converging or diverging vents. The converging vents increases throw by about 15%. Then in air conditioning equipments or in air handling equipments, we are also use different types of sensors. If you see the temperature sensors, humidity sensors, and smoke sensors. So in temperature sensors are same as thermostat used for different applications. So humidity sensors, in more accurate humidity measurement and control, materials like lithiums are used as a sensor, as their resistance changes with change in humidity. That's why we are using this material for better sensing of humidity. Then smoke sensors. There are mainly two types in smoke sensors, that is ionization sensors and photoelectric detection. So these different types of sensors are also used along with different equipments in air conditioning system or in air handling unit. But the main part of this air handling unit or air conditioning equipment is nothing but your fan. So fan is very important. The selection of fan is an important in air conditioning. And when we go for the selection of fan, if your selection of fan is wrong, then it affects on your basic performance of air conditioning system along with the power consumption also, because the total power consumption of your air conditioning system is basically based on the power consumption of fan. So the selection of fan is very important in the design of air conditioning system. So here we already covered the part of your different equipments used in air conditioning system and air handling unit. Thank you. For any query regarding this topic, you can mail me on vinodcs31576@gmail.com. Thank you.